Right, to make a backing track very quickly and simply, we just need to pick 4 chords from any particular key. So let's pick a random key of G major. Now we need to know what chords are in that key, and I've made other lesson videos on how to find what chords are in different keys, and I'll put links in the description for those. But for now, if you don't already know, I'll just tell you what chords are in the key of G major. So there's 7 chords in every key. Number 7 we want to skip. It's a diminished chord, it's a bit of a strange one. We'll just leave that for the moment. You could use it, but it's just easier to leave that one out. So we've got 6 main chords, and they are numbered 1 to 6 in the key. So in the key of G major, that's G, A minor, B minor, C, D, E minor. And a simple way to do this, either using your phone voice recorder or a dictaphone, or I've got a loop pedal here I'm using for this demo. You could use a loop pedal, but if you haven't got a loop pedal, phone voice recorder works. And all you need to do is pick 4 numbers between 1 and 6. So I'm going to randomly think of 4 numbers between 1 and 6. 1, 2, 4, 5. So in the key of G, that is G, A minor, C, D. That was 1, 2, 4, 5 in the key of G. And then I could just decide on a 4 or 8 bar pattern using those chords. Maybe I'll just keep it simple, I'll just pick 4 bars and I'll just play each chord for 1 bar. So really easy. I'm just going to do that into my loop pedal now, and then we'll see what I can do over the top. Okay, I could just hear that through my headphones. So that seems to have worked, and now I can just think, well, I've got a backing track now, a very simple one, but it's in the key of G major. I can play some lead in the key of G major. So if I just change my sound a little bit on the guitar, I'm just going to switch to a different pickup setting, just to make it sound different from the backing track. And I'll just play some G major scale or pentatonic major scale phrases over the top and see if it works. Okay, that obviously works, nice to play over, even though it's a very simple sequence, nothing very interesting rhythmically or chordally, but it was perfect for me to just practice my G major phrases over. Right, so let's do another quick example. Let's pick another key, again just random key, F sharp minor, okay, just off the top of my head. So I know what chords are in the key of F sharp minor. Again, there's going to be 6 main ones. If I just tell you what the main chords that we would have in this key are, then they are F sharp minor, A, B minor, C sharp minor, D, E. So now we've got to pick 4 numbers between 1 and 7, but not number 2. Okay, so I don't know, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay, random again, 1, 3, 4, 5. So in the key of F sharp minor, that's going to be F sharp minor, A, B minor, C sharp minor. Might play the A as a bar chord just because the others are, so it just keeps it a bit simpler. So F sharp minor, A, B minor, C sharp minor. Now I've picked the chords, but already I'm thinking, okay, I might just mix it up a little bit. I might just change that order, because you're just creating a backing track for yourself to play over. There's no rules you need to stick to with this. So I'll just think, okay, well, that's a bit boring just going 1, 3, 4, 5, you're all moving in one direction. I might swap it around a bit, so maybe do 1, 5, 4, 3. So that would be F sharp minor, C sharp minor, B minor, A. Okay, and if I play that and I don't like it much, I'll just swap them around again, or pick another one from the list of chords. So I'll play those into the pedal. Okay, that seems to have worked okay. Obviously, I should point out, if you're doing this without a loop pedal, if you're using your phone, you can't just play this once. I should have mentioned that. You've got to play it for as many times as you can bear to do it without falling asleep. So that sequence there, if I was playing that into my phone, I'd have played it for like a solid 5 minutes if I can, at least, because it's surprising how quickly the time goes once you start improvising. 5 minutes can just go really quickly. So you want to do it as long as you possibly can. If you only play it like 3 times round or something, it's not long enough to get into your soloing and improvising. So I suppose loop pedal's better for this, because you can just do what I did and play it once. Even on a loop pedal, to get a little bit of variety, I would probably play it a few times, maybe twice or possibly 4 times through as a loop, just because there'll be some slight variations in how you hit the strings, and it's going to sound a little bit more real than just having a 4-bar sequence loop. Anyway, let's see if this works to play over. So I'll play some F sharp minor scale and pentatonic minor scale licks. Okay, that works, nice to play over. And this is just the basics. You can then get a bit more adventurous and maybe pick more chords or a longer sequence. What I'd recommend doing is maybe don't pick too many chords, still just have 4 or 5 chords from the key. Remember, there's only 6 main ones we've got to pick from anyway. But just pick 4 or 5, maybe put them over an 8-bar sequence or even a 16-bar sequence. But don't change it too much. You know, repetition is good for this kind of thing, because when you're playing your lead, at first you don't really want to be thinking about the chords. You just want to be letting that play and just play over the top and think about what you're doing. Definitely check out the other lessons on finding the chords from the key, because you'll need to know that. If you already know it, then great. But if you don't, or you're not sure about that, have a look at my other lessons on that. In particular, the L-shaped one, that's the good one. Okay, thanks for watching.